They're taking everybody. These Ghost Riders are taking everybody. Who is gonna stop them? Who? What is going on, you guys? Thank you for joining me again on Christopher's Couch. I am Christopher, and today I'm going to be reviewing Teen Wolf Season 6, Episode 4, Relics. Oh man, sad episode, really is. I mean, good episode, but sad at the same time. I mean, they failed. Liam failed. The whole Teen Wolf team failed. Like, everyone, Liam, Mason, Scott, Argent, Melissa, everyone failed this episode. Now, who do I give blame to? Well, that dumb Asian kid, he definitely takes blame. I mean, they're trying to protect you, and what do? You leave the group to try and escape? That, like, some of the stuff in this episode just, the stuff didn't make sense, but the actions of the people in this episode didn't make sense. Like, for instance, the Asian kid, him leaving the group to go where? I don't understand where he thought he was gonna go, but him leaving the group. The three members, the 4 members on the team that still went to the game. It's like, what? I mean, someone tells you someone's coming to kill you, and your train of thought is to go compete in a game where you'll be out in the open. This doesn't. Kids these days, do they even think? I'm starting to think they don't. Oh my God, what's wrong with these people? Then you had who else making stupid decisions? Well, I guess those were the only people making stupid decisions. Anyways, man, this episode was so sad for them. Especially, I feel like Liam took it the hardest. Man, I know I said it before that I didn't think he was ready, but I think every episode I can see Liam becoming a leader. I really can. I think this episode they're showing you a lot of it. I mean, after they failed and Liam go back to the locker room, the coach is telling him in front of the whole group that, hey, he's the new leader, and yeah, even though they failed, he's gonna get them next time. And I think that was a double reference, not only to the game that they lost, but also, you know, to him being becoming a leader. That, you know, I think Liam feels like he can make decisions on his own. I mean, he did decide, he was the one to make the decision to say, hey, we should use a lightning rod to just attract them all into one place and try and take them out. But Scott didn't go with that, so I feel like at that scene, he kind of felt like, you know what, he can make decisions, and sometimes his decisions might be better than what his alpha thinks is best. And Scott felt the same way too. I mean, he felt like, you know what, we failed, and your decision probably was the best decision. Don't know how I feel about that slow motion at the end with them. Please don't give me a spinoff. I don't want a spinoff of them. If you're gonna do a spinoff, I would say give us completely different characters. That's my personal opinion. I just don't want to see, especially if as a matter of fact, if your spinoff doesn't have Styles in it involved or anything, then I just don't want it at all. You can keep that in productions and lock it away. Don't bring it out. But I mean, I do shout out to Liam though. His plan to capture one of them is probably gonna be like the best plan that any of them has had. I think he should capture one. How is he gonna capture one? I don't know. That's a good question. How can you beat these things? I mean, we went into this episode thinking Parrish could probably beat him because the new veterinarian, Mason, who seems to be replacing the old veterinarian that knew everything. Like, how is Mason knows everything about everything now? He's a walking encyclopedia. He could be on Supernatural now. Anyways, they leave it up to Mason to find a way to beat him. And his way was Parrish. I thought sicking the Hellhound on him would do. And that was actually gonna be good. I mean, the Hellhound versus a Ghost Rider, he kind of, you know, gets his flame on, and he's changing, and then he gets shot with one of those bullets, and man, his flames go green. I'm like, what? I mean, I don't know. It was a couple of issues I had with this episode. One of them being, well, this one isn't really an issue. It's just, it needs more development. I want to know more about these Ghost Riders, and I want to know more about what they have to do with the Hellhound. Like, how is the Hellhound immune to their bullets and stuff like that? Another issue I had with this episode is all these people that seen them. Like Scott just seen them, but Liam and Corey, all of them have seen the Ghost Riders, and it's not like the Ghost Riders have specific targets. They're just targeting people that have seen them. So why haven't the Ghost Riders tried taking Corey or Mason or Scott? That, I don't know. Or Liam. It doesn't make sense to me. Another thing I had a problem with this episode was Malia and Chris Argent. You know, Argent never even seen them, so how was he able to see them? And I don't believe Malia ever seen them either. So how were the both of them able to see the Ghost Riders when they have never seen them? You know, so that's one thing I had. Plus, I mean, come on, Malia, you really thought that you could take them on? Not just one, but three? But I mean, seems like we're getting a little tag team of Melissa and Chris Argent. Little tag team. They're still hunting that teacher that's taking people's I forgot what that shit was called from the last episode. I'm gonna call it medulla oblongata. Somebody taking that. So they're still hunting that. And yeah, I mean, this whole episode was just a failure episode. Even for Lydia. Lydia is the only one that's really getting close to figuring out Styles. But it's like she takes 3 steps forward and then 2 steps back. So that sucks too. But she's getting pretty close. But now by the end of this episode, it seems like the whole team has given up on if there even is a Styles. Although Lydia is still searching. And pretty much they figured out that every person that the Ghost Riders take away leaves behind a relic, something that stays, something to let history itself or let time know that that person did exist. Like the last 2 episodes ago, the one that got disappeared in the library left that card. So the girl who they took her sister left behind the bracelet. So everyone leaves behind something. So I thought, in this episode, maybe what Styles left behind was his mom. But by the end of the episode, you realize it's his truck. And it makes sense. I just thought it would be his mom because, you know, before this, his mom was dead. She's been dead, and they went and searched her records and showed that she never died from that brain tumor or whatever it was. So everyone just lost this episode. Which is cool. I mean, it's cool for the storyline. I mean, it's good. I just really don't see how none of the main characters got erased yet or taken. Like, why is it just these random other people? I don't know. But still a good episode. I want to know more about the Hellhound and the Ghost Riders. I want to know a hell of a lot about the Ghost Riders. You find out that they ride in on lightning, which is cool. I'm thinking they're a part of Raiden's faction. He might have raised them and taught them the power of electricity and shit. Like, they must be a part of his squad or something. But other than that, good episode. Minus those issues I had, it definitely was good. I'm gonna give it a 2 thumbs up. If I had to score it, I would give it a score of a B. Just a B. Definitely need to figure out this scoring plan, and I'll have that for you guys by the time, I don't know when, but it'll be done. Anyways, good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you liked my review. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you get a chance, share. And we just want Styles back. And next episode, we're gonna get Styles back. I want to see if Styles is. We're gonna get Styles and Peter. I want to see if Styles is gonna figure out a way to get out. If he does, which I don't doubt he can't, because it's Styles. He's like a young Bruce Wayne, maybe. I wouldn't go that far, but we need Styles back. He's so close to coming back. Other than that, hope you guys have a safe holiday, and I will catch you next time. Deuces.